good afternoon, and welcome to, this is our final budget hearing. This is the line item vote on the 2020 City of Pittsburgh proposed budget. The first order of business is roll call. If our clerk would please, budget director in this case, would please call the roll.
Mr. Coghill.
Here.
Ms. Gross.
Here.
Mrs. Harris. Mr. Kraus.
Here.
Mr. Lavelle.
Here.
Mr. O'Connor.
Here.
Mrs. Cale Smith.
Here.
Ms. Strasburger.
Here.
Mr. Burgess, Chair.
Here.
8 members present.
Thank you very much. And so what we will do is we will go through these budget amendments that have been proposed by the administration. Council itself will propose its budget amendments on Wednesday. It will come at the standing committee's meeting on Wednesday. And so I think there's only a few of them, and could you do them one at a time?
Sure. Operating Amendment 1, offered by the administration. That's to decrease a step and grade of an operations manager from 26G to a 26E. There's a $6,000 savings. The next is to increase by adding 1 foreman. The cost there is $54,000. There is an increase of 1 truck driver at a cost of $47,000. There's the removal of 2 foremen, second in command, at a savings of $112,000. There's a removal of the skilled labor at a savings of $45,700. There's a removal of 1 tractor operator at a savings of $47,112. And there's a change of step and grade of applications team lead from non-union to 17F to ASME 19D. The total 2020 impact is a savings of $109,998. The 5-year impact is a savings of $583,995.
I need a motion.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second. Any conversation? No conversation. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposers, nay. Next amendment, please.
Next amendment is Operating Amendment 2. Also coming from the administration, there's a decrease in step and grade from Senior Civic Innovation Specialist from a 25E to a 24E, savings of $2,577. A decrease in step and grade of a Civic Innovation Specialist from a 23E to a 21E, $4,974,000 savings. A removal of 1 cybersecurity engineer, savings of $81,780, and there's an additional of 1 senior cybersecurity engineer at a cost of $85,026. Next would be under the Bureau of the Department of Public Works, Bureau of Facilities, increased step and grade of senior project architect from a 29F to a 31F. Total increase of $6,571. Also an increase of the step and grade of a project landscape architect from a 29F to a 31F. Again, $6,571 increase. Under the Bureau of, under Department of Public Safety, Bureau of Administration, there's the addition of 1 Deputy Public Information Officer at a cost of $63,887, a removal of 1 Assistant Public Information Officer, $58,799, and an increase of step and grade of a Stores Manager from 21G to 25E, a $5,127 increase. Removal of 1 Public Safety Community Outreach Supervisor, a savings of $69,285. In addition of Safer Together, PGH Project Coordinator at a cost of $58,799, and an increase in step and grade of a Social Media Specialist from 20E to 22E. Also, an increase of step and grade of a Special Events Administrator from a 15E to a 17E at an additional cost of $3,234. There's also the removal of 1 Clerical Specialist 1 at a savings of $34,000. The total on this amendment, impact on this amendment, is a savings of $17,897. The 5-year impact of the 5-year plan is a savings of $95,018.
Need a motion.
Motion to approve with discussion.
Need a second. Second. Councilwoman Smith?
Thank you. I just have a question. Where is the store manager, an increase in step and grade of a store's manager position? What is the store manager?
That would be in the Department of Public Safety.
Yeah, I see that, but
Yeah,
where is there a
bureau-
store and who's managing it?
It's where they actually help to distribute equipment and
Storage.
and storage.
Storage,
Yeah.
okay.
Storage.
Stores.
So it's not store, it's
No,
store,
storage,
In
storage.
the old days, it used to be literal store, but
Okay, but now
Yeah.
it's storage. Okay, I just want to be
Or
clear, because
storage,
I'm thinking, I don't remember a store.
Any other conversation? Mr. Cargill?
Just in the top one there, Director Urbanek, the add one senior cybersecurity engineer for $85,000. Is that just somebody that makes sure we're not hacked? Is that what that is?
yes, I believe those are folks that take care of that.
Figured, okay.
Any more
Information
conversation?
systems.
No more conversation. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposers, nay. We're into the trust fund amendment, I believe. Trust fund amendment 1.
Trust Fund Amendment 1 is under the Shade Tree Trust Fund. It's the addition of an arborist utility coordinator at a 17D. That's an increase of $45,000. Also, under the Regional Asset District Trust Fund under Public Works, there's the addition of 3 laborers at a total cost of $129,230. There's a removal of 1 tractor operator, savings of $47,112. A removal of 1 truck driver at a savings of $47,507. The total for the changes in these trust funds, or in the average trust fund, is $34,611.
Need a motion?
Motion to approve.
Need a second? Any conversation? See no conversation, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposers, nay. That takes us to the administration capital amendments.
First amendment here is on budget page 2425. This is under the payment of other, and it's the acceptance of a grant from the county. Davis Avenue Bridge restoration in the amount of $200,000.
Need a motion?
Motion to
Need a
approve.
second? Any conversation? Conversation, Ms. Smith?
I'm sorry, are we on
We're on, no, we're.
The first,
Bridge upgrades.
Davis Avenue Bridge.
just the bridge? Okay.
Just the Davis Avenue Bridge. We'll take them one at a time.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Any other conversation? No conversation. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposers, nay. Number
It's okay,
2.
it's okay.
Number 2 is the West End Trolley Trail. There's the acceptance of a county grant at $100,000, and also the use of bond funds in the amount of $502,697.
Need a motion?
Motion to approve.
Need a second?
Second.
Conversation? No
Conversation.
Conversation, Ms. Smith?
Yeah, I just want to say that, well, the next one will
The next
explain.
one's is sort of
Yeah,
a companion.
yeah. So I think we should have read them together, but,
We can?
can we read them together?
We certainly can. Budget Amendment 3.
Charters,
Wait, can we actually read 2, 3, and 4 together?
2, 3, and
'Cause
4
They
together.
affect one another.
Charters Avenue streetscape improvements, there's a decrease of $602,697, and Charters Avenue streetscape improvements, there is a decrease of $1,406,924. Also under splash zones, West End Spray Park design, an increase from $0 to $100,000.
Need a motion to 3 and 4.
Yep, motion to approve.
Need a second?
Second.
They're all on the table. Councilwoman Smith.
Thank you. I just want to explain what happened. So we had money set aside for the Chartiers Avenue streetscape it was matching funds for a grant that we applied for. We did not receive that grant, so we decided that the trolley trail is a project that's already partially funded and under, some of it is complete. And so to complete that project, we'll move the funding, complete that project, and apply next year for the streetscape again for Chartiers. And then the West End Spray Park is for Chartiers City, possibly to see if we can get a design in there to put up a spray park in that area. It'll be the first one in the West End.
Okay.
I just want to thank the administration very much for working on it, especially Dan Gilman.
Any other conversation? See no conversation. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposers, nay. Capital Amendment 5.
Capital Amendment number 5, West Ohio Street Bridge. It's under the line item as other. These are matching funds for construction. $3,211 and $211,992.
Need a motion approved?
Motion to
Need a
approve.
second? Any conversation? Seeing no comment, Mrs. Harris.
Yes, there are lawsuits right now on West Ohio Street, the bridges and the railroad, so I will be abstaining from that.
Any other conversation? No conversation. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposers, nay.
I'll abstain.
Abstentions, 2 abstentions. All right, that takes us to operating amendment number 3. This is coming from the Controller's Office.
My notations here. Okay, operating amendment number 3, on behalf of the city controller. There's an increase from 17G to an 18G of an accountant 2. The amount difference is $2,208. An increase from a 23F to a 23G, senior systems analyst 2, $2,577 increase. There's a decrease from a 33E to a 33A of a financial systems manager, a savings of $13,323. Vacancy allowance is decreased, or increased, well, it's decreased, so it actually costs more money. That's $9,682 increase. 27th pay period differential will change by a negative $328. Health insurance is also listed on there, as well as the other Social Security benefits and wages. The net change to the operating budget will be 0, as well as 0 for the 5-year plan.
The motion.
Motion approved.
Need a second?
Second.
Any conversation? Seeing no conversation, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposers, nay. This has exhausted.
Did we read them both together?
Yeah, the second one deals with the health benefits
So they went as one.
changes, and there's no difference, so.
So is there any other, I think we've exhausted the agenda? Anything, Anything from members?
I just want to thank you, Reverend, and Mr. Bannock and Mike for all their work on this.
Thank you very much.
You-
Any
you
other
chaired all the meetings.
conversation? Reminding everyone that we will have further amendments. We have 2 more chances to amend the budget. The next one will be on Wednesday.
Yeah, if I might just say something, I want to thank all the members of the city council for their participation through this budget season. This is one of the highest participation rates I've had of all members coming through, asking great questions, even though some members weren't here at the time. I know that they were watching it on TV or getting feedback from their staff, because I got the questions come back to our office. So I do appreciate that high level of participation.
Thank you very, very much.
I'm just going to add one more thing. I'd like to thank Councilwoman Harris, who did attend every single meeting.
was here.
So just want to thank you.
We'll miss Darlene's constant attendance. And I also want to do special thanks to Mike Strelick in my office, budget manager, who's done a great job this year and every year. So thank you.
I will conclude by simply saying that we want to thank our budget director. It is really important that council has an independent voice on the budget so that we are able to navigate it on the people's behalf, and that Laura Bannock and Mike do a tremendous job of not only understanding this budget, but all the previous budgets and the future 5-year budgets, so that we're able to exercise good judgment on behalf of the people of the city of Pittsburgh. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Yeah, this is the end. We're done with the budget. This is the last budget hearing meeting, so we are adjourning the budget hearings with this motion. It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposers, nay. We are adjourned.